Today's video is all about our reset. We have a new crew coming, and some of you may be in this group wanting to do the 10-day reset, some of you the 5-day reset. It's the same thing. The 5-day is just more intense and less meals, more shakes. The 10-day is it's just spread out a little bit. So for those of you who purchased the kit, this is what it looks like. You would have got it in the mail. It's got your tracking card for 5 days. It's got 14 meal replacements, probiotics to reset the gut, as well as your supplement packs. So if you got this kit, what I want you to do, if you've never taken supplements before, just start out with 1 per day, because 2 could be a little bit hard on the gut, just your body getting used to it. So the first couple days, just do 1 pack per day and then work your way up. Definitely have them with meals. It says right on your card. And the most intense way to do this would be to give the digestion a bit of a break. So similar to like a juice cleanse, it's really good to give the digestion a break for a short period of time. So that's what this kit is designed for, 5 days. This is the most intense version. So maybe you need to lose 5 or 8 pounds in a pinch for a wedding dress or something, or you just feel like your digestion has been overworking and you just need to reset. You actually have 3 of these a day, so they replace your meals. Pretty intense, I know. That's why I've given the option to spread it out over 10 if that makes you nervous, or you already are in the routine of having some healthy meals and maybe it's just breakfast that you need replaced, or you work out late in the evening and maybe you don't want a meal like a dinner, you want a shake instead. So that's what this is about. So how you decide basically which one is better for you is if you're so busy that you do not prep any food and it's between a shake and fast food, go for the shake. You can always try it as well for 1 day to follow it exactly like the red card says. This is for those who bought the kit. See how you feel. If you're hungry or if it's just too intense, then you can always ease up and use our 10-day that I created. So the 10-day is exactly the same. It's just spread out over 10 days and it's less intense. So on our tracking card for the 10 days, and you guys who are in the free weight loss group who didn't buy the kit, you can do this with your own protein shakes and stuff too. I've designed it so that no matter where you're at, you can get started, and then in the future, if you want to buy the kit, awesome. So this 10-day tracking card is actually under our files tab, and it goes with the ebook. So the ebook under the file tab as well, the 5 principles to get nourished. You're going to find a sample meal pattern. This is all our maintenance way to eat, either before you start your kit, after you finish your kit. This is the get nourished way of eating. So what goes along with it is this tracking card. And what you can do, it says for every day I consumed my bar, like your Nourish bar or your healthy snack if you're making your own. Consumed my shake, so either the shakes you get from me or if you have your own protein powder. Took my supplements, and then there's room for 2 extra slots, which on the back, or if you've downloaded this from the PDF on file tab, it's actually just the 2nd page, and it's our Get Nourished Daily Goals list. So what you do is you pick 2 things to add on, so that every day you're checking things off, because what we do at Nourish is we add things in. There's no point in cutting things out or focusing on what you don't want to do, such as you don't want to eat potato chips, you don't want to drink wine, all of this stuff, because what we pay attention to increases. So all that we do at Nourish is add things in, positive reinforcement. You're so busy checking off your things you got to do, you forget about that afternoon cookie or that potato chips before in front of the TV, because you're so busy trying to check off all your things. So this is the 10 days. It's under the file tab. You're only going to get this 5-day one if you purchase the kit. So this is $100, taxes in, $99, $99.95. I actually have 1 left. I ordered a bunch for some girls that are starting after Thanksgiving. So I have 1 left at my house if you live in Halifax and you want that for after Thanksgiving. A lot of us are starting on Monday and Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the kit, because you guys, I actually haven't done the full kit. I've always just done the Nourish Reset this way. So I'm trying the kit out to see how I feel. I'm quite active, so I might need a meal in there. But I'm going to try to just do it like it says so that I can honestly give feedback of how it worked for me. So I'm going to do the reset 5 days starting on Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So we got a crew of us doing it. And then October 16th, I'm actually going to start a fitness program to get all jacked up for Mexico. So We have a group for the fitness program starting on the 16th. It's actually a 4-week process at home body weight. So that's what I was jumping on today. So those of you who have the kits, you can follow the instruction manual in the box. If that seems too intense for you, or you already have some amazing habits like a really healthy lunch or a really healthy dinner, then keep those in and just replace your other meals or snacks with these. And then if you wanted to give your digestion a complete break, you could just do the shakes. I know, crazy, with some snacks. And then, as I said, if you're new to supplements, start off with 1 per day. These say AM and PM. That's the full dose. So if you've never taken pills, that's a lot of pills. So just ease your way up by taking 1 a day if you are new to supplements. Take them with food. It says all of this in your kit. I'm just reiterating. And then, of course, it's a reset. So we're resetting the gut with probiotics. These little bad boys are super strong. So you don't actually need to take probiotics every day for the rest of your life. If they're good probiotics, you just need a course after antibiotics, after you've had the flu, if you're feeling off and you want to reset your gut flora. I like to do a round or like a box once a season at least. Really good for immunity. So coming into the cold season, that's what this is for, is increasing your immunity, resetting the gut. In this specific probiotic, it's the 2 strains that are hardest to get from food, and these 2 strains are going to help your body then produce the other ones. So that's what that is. It might not seem like much because you actually just have 5. You do, if you're doing it the 5-day reset, you do 1 a day. You can do them before bed or throw them into your shake. It's a powder. I just rip it open and put it onto my tongue. If you're doing a 10-day, you could do 1 every 2nd day. Basically, you just want your whole box to be gone by the time you're done. So that's your mission. If all you did, if you didn't read my ebook or pay attention to anything else, as long as your kit is empty by the end of your 5 days or 10 days, then you've done your job. Because that's what it's all about at Nourish, is adding things in, doing good things, and before you know it, those bad habits that you've been wanting to crush are just disappearing because you're not putting attention towards them and you're spending all of this time doing the amazing things. So some examples of our Get Nourished goals list are walk for 10 minutes per day, prepare lunches the night before, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds plus 1 cup of water. So these goals are so simple that you could do them even on your busiest day, because the last thing I want to do is give you all these goals that are on your busiest day, you're not going to do them. So they're so simple that you'll do them no matter what. And a little trick with weight loss and staying full is chia seeds. 1 tablespoon of chia, just down the hatch like a shot, plus 1 cup of water. It will swell 9 times the amount and actually keep you full. So say you just got home and you're famished and you know that you're making a big, beautiful dinner, you could do that and then, or have a shake. And then when the dinner comes, you're not super famished. Or if you travel, I like to do this when I arrive at a hotel, or say I'm on an airplane and I'm starving and I know I have a business meeting or somewhere to go. So instead of showing up to the dinner starving and eating all the bread, I just take a shot of chia, keeps me full so that I can make sane decisions. As well as that's a really good healthy dose of fiber to keep the bowels moving. So these are our daily goals. In the 10-day reset, you actually get to pick 2 of these that you work on every day, along with taking your supplements. I know this is backwards. Consuming a healthy snack or a Nourish bar or shake. So all this is about, you might have seen me be posting hashtag every damn day, shake a day. That's what this is all about, is just committing to doing things every day so that you have something to focus on rather than worrying about what you didn't do or worrying about the unhealthy habits. So we just focus on the good. Some of the other daily goals are 30-second plank. This isn't 1 hour at the gym, it's 30-second plank, 10 push-ups. This is actually the backbone of my lifestyle program, 2190 system. It's 21 days to make a habit and 90 days to create a lifestyle. So that's what we do for 21 days. So in the reset, it's just a shorter version. We're doing 10 days. Eat 1 cup of green veggies, sit in silence for 5 minutes per day, drink greens every morning, either a juice or a smoothie or greens powder. Okay, so you guys can find this under the Files tab. And that's your 10-day tracking card. If you're doing this in 5 days and you've bought the kit, then amazing. All of the information is in there. There's a pamphlet at the bottom with all the information. Of course, just comment below if you have questions. Some of our girls that are in this program are pros and they've lost their 5-10 pounds that they wanted to. So congratulations to you guys, and you're always welcome to do it again, whether you're doing it with the products from me or with your own products. I just like having this supportive community of people. And remember, the ebook and the sample meal pattern that I provide is our maintenance plan. So we're not to eat like this, shakes every damn day, only shakes forever. That's just a 5-day to get your gut reset and your digestive system back to normal. So if you've ordered your kit and it's not quite here or you're not ready to start, you can start with the Get Nourished principles and the ebook just to start getting into those habits, getting your maintenance plan, thinking about it, do the reset, and then back to the maintenance plan. So that's what's happened today. I'm excited to get started. I have one extra if anyone wants it and lives in Halifax. I'm not leaving this weekend. I'm actually here over the weekend, and a bunch of us are starting some are starting Monday, some are starting Tuesday, and you can start anytime. Those are just, we had a crew that wanted to do it right after Thanksgiving. So that's why you may have seen the kits floating around and more posts. We usually do these after the holidays. Because it's a good time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Happy Friday, happy turkey weekend, and no food shaming over the weekend. It's all about good food and fueling yourself. That's what Get Nourished is all about. So if you're curious and you haven't seen my ebook, just check out the files tab in our group, and you can see the principles to Get Nourished, which is all about loving food, increasing your relationship with food, eating real food, knowing where your food comes from. Often the guilt associated with these holiday weekends is worse than the actual act of overeating or eating stuff out of your normal diet. So keep that in mind. It's all about not food shaming, having a healthy relationship. So over the weekend, I encourage you just to see your thoughts. If you are beating yourself up or being negative, that's actually worse than, say, eating a second piece of pie. Happy Friday, and I look forward to seeing you in this group. It's a support group. Check out the pinned posts. That's where people have been putting their stories, so maybe you can relate to others. I encourage you to do your before pictures. If you don't want to share them with us, at least have them for yourself, because you can never go back and take your pictures. A little trick is to take a video, do your poses, all angles, and then you can take screenshots of your poses, so that it's a little trick. And keep them for yourself, because you will want to see your before and after. You don't have to share them, but if you do, you can never go back and take them. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Here if you have any questions. If you have any friends that you think would love this group, you can add them absolutely free, because all of this information is mine. I'm offering it for free. The only things you pay for are the products, of course. So you can invite them in if you're going through it and you want your partner or your friends to go through this with you, but they have their own product, invite them in, or they can purchase their kit and start. You guys can start a week later. It usually takes about anywhere from 2 to 9 days to get the kit delivered right to your house. And again, it's $99.95, no taxes. Shipping's usually $8. And then if you live in Halifax and you want to save that $8, send me a message, because I do these orders to my house often. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Live fully. Keep it simple. Get nourished.